I've been looking, but the only thing I found is I feel empty. All the times you're not around, it's like you saved me, pulled me up from off the ground. The words we speak have such a lovely sound. When you say I could live a million lives, you're the one thing I got right. And you say in the best and worst of times, I'm yours and darling, you are mine. You move slowly when the world around you moves in such a hurry. I will hold you close when life gets lonely. Both feet on the ground, the words we speak have such a lovely sound. The stars align so clearly, there's no doubting when you're with me. If I had nothing else, I'd have everything. I don't need nothing else, 'cause I've got everything. So I say I could live a million lives, you're the one thing I got right. And I say that in the best and worst of times, I'm yours and darling, you are mine. In the best and worst of times, I'm yours and darling, you are mine.
On behalf of Tom and Hannah, I would like to welcome you all here today to share with them this very special occasion. We come together today not to mark the start of a relationship, but to acknowledge and strengthen a bond that already exists for Tom and Hannah. They have chosen each one of you to be here with them to witness their ceremony as they join together as husband and wife, surrounded by other people dearest and most important to them. Marriage is a unique relationship, and it takes trust to know in your hearts that you only want the best for each other. It takes dedication to stay open to one another, to learn and grow, even if at times it is difficult to do so. It takes faith in each other to go forward without knowing what the future holds for you, and it also takes love. Now, marriage is also a commitment in life where two people can find and bring out the best in each other. It offers opportunities for sharing and growth, a joining that has the promise of a lifetime. If any person here knows why Thomas Jacob Gillot and Hannah May Prince may not be joined in matrimony, they should declare it now. I think we're okay. Marriage must be entered into freely, voluntarily, and with the full and unreserved consent of you both. Therefore, Tom, do you take Hannah to be your lawful wedded wife?
I do.
And Hannah, do you take Tom to be your lawful wedded husband?
I do.
I call upon these persons here present
I call upon these persons here present
to witness that I, Thomas Jacob Gillot,
to witness I, Thomas Jacob Gillot,
Take thee, Hannah May Prince,
take thee, Hannah May Prince,
to be my lawful wedded wife.
to be my lawful wedded wife.
I will honour,
I will honour,
cherish,
cherish,
comfort and support you
comfort and support you
with patience,
with patience,
understanding
understanding
and humour.
and humour.
More than this,
More than this,
I will love you
I will love you
with all my heart forever.
with all my heart forever.
And now, Hannah, I call upon these persons here present
I call upon these persons here present
to witness that I, Hannah May Prince,
to witness that I, Hannah May Prince,
do take thee, Thomas Jacob Gillot,
do take thee, Thomas Jacob Gillot,
to be my lawful wedded husband.
to be my lawful wedded husband.
I will honour,
I will honour,
cherish,
cherish,
comfort and support you
comfort and support you
with patience,
with patience,
understanding and humour.
understanding and humour.
More than this,
More than this,
I will love you
I will love you
with all my heart forever.
with all my heart forever.
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of our love
as a symbol of our love,
and a token of our trust
as a token of our trust
and commitment.
And commitment,
Wear it with pride,
wear it with pride,
now and forever.
now and forever.
Now, Tom and Hannah, you have just sealed your relationship by the giving and receiving of rings, a pledge between two people who agree that they will commit themselves to one another throughout their lives. It is now my very great pleasure and absolute honour to be able to say you are now husband and wife.
Heads held on a subway train, first dance in the summer rain, from city lights to nowhere roads. It doesn't matter where we go, you and me. We got that little bit of everything, little bit of everything. I see the magic in your everything, little bit of everything.
First of all, I'd like to thank you all for coming. My name's Dave. I'm Anna's father, for those who don't know me, but most of you probably do. As you can tell, public speaking isn't really me. But I couldn't let this special day go by without saying a few words about my beautiful daughter. Hannah, you look absolutely stunning today. It seems like just yesterday you were learning to walk and talk. I can remember when we took you to Alton Towers to see Barney. Exactly. And we had to watch every show, apart from the last one. And we told you it had been cancelled so we could go home. Happy times. We can't believe our little girl is all grown up and now married. Now here we are, a strong, intelligent woman about to start an exciting new chapter. I know I haven't always been the most emotional, expressive dad, but I hope you know how proud I am of you and how much I love you. You have grown into an amazing daughter with a kind heart and adventurous spirit. These qualities will serve you well as you and Tom build a life together. Tom, I'm so happy Hannah has found someone who loves and treats her with kindness and respect. Thank you for being that person, Tom. I know you two will always take good care of each other. So if we could raise our glasses, may your love grow deeper, your laughter grow louder, your family grow closer to a lifetime of happiness together. Tom and Anna. Tom and Anna. I'll now pass you on to Tom.
Cheers, Dave. On behalf of me and my new wife, I'd like to thank you all for coming today to celebrate with us. Now then, everyone says that planning a wedding can be quite stressful and a bit full on in stages, but thankfully for me, I have Hannah. So I won't really know. Hannah's been planning this wedding for the past 14 years, even though we have only been engaged 18 months. As me and Holly have found out in the lead up to the hen do and the wedding, Hannah doesn't like to not have her say in things. Some might say controlling. Hannah says it's organised. I've lost where I am. But I think we can all agree that if we all look around today, what an amazing job Hannah has done planning. So I must say thank you to Hannah. Now this is the bit where I've been told that I've got to say nice things about Hannah. First of all, I'd like to say you look absolutely incredible. For the past 14 years, I've seen Hannah grow into the person that sits before you today, and I couldn't be more proud of her. She truly is my best friend. She never fails to make me laugh or smile, and half the time she doesn't even mean to. But that's just Hannah. Extremely intelligent, but sometimes lacking in common sense. But I'm sure all of you have got a funny story to say about her. I'm so lucky to have Hannah, and that already in our relationship we've had so many amazing experiences, to buying our first house, to be getting our beloved Maisie, and countless holidays exploring with friends, from 5-star resorts in Mexico to a few dodgy days in Romania, and a first taste of European football in Prague. There's no one else I'd rather do life with. She's always been there when I needed her, with her constant love and support. Hannah, I'm so looking forward to the next few stages in our life to see what the future holds for us. So from the bottom of my heart, Hannah, I would like to say thank you for making my life so enjoyable for the last 14 years, and I hope there's many more to come. Yeah. So please raise your glass and be upstanding for my beautiful wife, the new Mrs Gillot.
Oh, mine's done. Mine's done.
Well, I wasn't expecting that to be anywhere near as good as it was, so without further ado, good afternoon everyone. I'm Jack, or as many of you know me, Minky. I have the honour of being here today as one of Tom's best men, but don't worry, the better half of the speech will start soon. Over the past years, I haven't just gained a best mate, I've gained another family. Tom, you've impacted my life more than you'll ever know. You've dragged me out of my comfort zone and you've pushed me to try new things. You've helped shape the person I am today. Hannah, you've always had my back. You've always looked out for me. You're warm, you're caring, and you're endlessly supportive. I'm so happy to be here today for you and Tom. Hannah, you've always encouraged our friendship, even when it meant that me and Tom spend more time together. It's such an honour to stand here and speak about two of the most important people in my life. So, let's all raise a glass. To Tom and Hannah, may your life together be full of joy and adventure. To Tom and Hannah. And now I'll hand over to the better man, Alex.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'll keep it short and sweet, don't worry. For those of you that do know me, I apologise. And for those that you don't, I'm Alex, the very proud brother of the groom, and somehow one of the too many trusted to be his best man. I'm honoured and terrified to be standing up here today. But as you've all heard, it's easier to talk to a room full of people if you imagine them all naked. And I've got to say, Gail, you look stunning. Sorry. Easy laugh, easy laugh. We'll have a look. Growing up with Tom was definitely character building. He taught me many things. How to stand there and get footballs pelted at me in France. How to wait my turn that never came while playing on the PlayStation. How to construct a pillow wall in the middle of us in the twin bed. And I hope that will be in use tonight, as I'm not ready to be an uncle yet. And most importantly, he's taught me how to take a punch, literally. But he doesn't seem to do that one so much anymore. But beyond the tease and the name calling, Tom has always been someone I looked up to. His loyalty, fucking hell, sorry. His loyalty and his friendship, even though he is tight and won't answer anyone's phone calls. His sense of humour and his ability to be there when it really matters. And that's why he is my best friend. I'll stop now with you, Tom, don't worry. Marriage will be easy for both of you, full of up, downs, and mostly the occasional, when are you going to grow up and get off that PlayStation? Marriage is also a bond that brings two families together. But honestly, Hannah, you've been part of our family for many years now. And now for the paid cameos. Hannah, you look gorgeous today. Absolute stunning. I'll raise a glass to that one. The bridesmaids, you all look beautiful today. Absolute gorgeous. Paige, you look all right, you son. And last but not least, the groomsmen. You'd all get it. And that brings me to the end of my speech, where I'd love to raise a glass to my brother and his new wife, the new Mr and Mrs Gillot.
I still remember where we were standing when the world stood still. Everything was an open canvas. feel